Hello everyone, this is William Armstrong with a 3-minute YouTube short. This is an HP Pavilion slimline computer. That is a slimline 400. Hewlett Packard has since long discontinued its Pavilion model of computers, its Pavilion lineup of computers. HP or Hewlett Packard used to have the Pavilion computer lineup from late 1995 to 2014-ish. They did, but the HP Pavilion lineup's been long discontinued. I have looked it up on Wikipedia about HP Pavilion, and it showed that Hewlett Packard made the Pavilion lineup of computers from 1995 to 2014, and HP later sunset the Pavilion brand. So HP Pavilion was a thing in the late 2000s for their desktops, but there's just one slight problem. Hewlett Packard Pavilion computers, the 1995 to 2000 model computers, were in a small, tiny PC case that was so jam-packed and small that the Pavilion desktops would run hot and overheat due to the parts being packed in a small, tight enclosure. This is an Intel Pentium, a dual-core Pentium right there. So it's an Intel Pentium one. But the HP Pavilion's model computers from 1995 to early 1999 were all AMD K6 in some models of it. One model I remember is an HP 4530 model. One of them that was a slower Windows 98 machine with Win98. It had an AMD K6 processor in it. One of my family members had that computer. It had a 4GB hard drive with Windows 98. It had very low RAM on it. It ran very sluggish. It was a bit slow, but it had Windows 98 on it. Things like that. But it was an older computer. I made videos on back in 2011 about it. But I think I've since long removed those videos off my YouTube channel, or they're still there, I think. But this computer has an optical DVD burner drive behind it, behind this flap that opens up and the drive ejects. There's the eject button. It's got two USB 3.0 ports, an SD reader slot, power button. There's a Wi-Fi chip on the motherboard that's got an antenna wire coming out of the case to a piece of metal behind this plastic face panel. It can be removed at any time. The hard drive is 1 terabyte. This did have personal data on it that my friend got from the thrift store he worked at the time, but I did wipe the computer. I hard wiped the hard drive clean, and I put Linux on it since it had Windows 8 originally, but it had Windows 10 on it afterward.